Folks, you are looking at Amber Jelly Roll, and we are sitting in the truck. And the lighting just seemed to be better in here. So, Amber Jelly Roll, it is a edible mushroom, a edible fungus, and it is kind of like jelly, more like jello. But it is edible, folks. People eat it all of the time. And it makes a excellent survival food, and an excellent famine food, and a decent anytime food, a decent addition to the dinner table. It is the amber jelly roll. Now, it is hard to misidentify this mushroom. This thing usually grows on hardwoods. This is an oak limb that it is growing on. So sticks, limbs, and branches. I have never ever seen it on a tree, let's say a fallen tree, a big log, anything like that. It always seems to be on the smaller branches and limbs, the sticks. You'll have to excuse me. My nose is very stopped up and I'm having trouble breathing and talking at the same time. Anyway, folks, so the amber jelly roll, very edible. Sometimes it makes an excellent winter survival food because this thrives down south during the winter, and it'll freeze and thaw out. It can dry out, but all you've got to do is take it and throw it in some water to rehydrate it. Uh, you can put it in soups. You can stir fry it. It's full of water, so stir frying it is going to absolutely pop out of the pan. You'll have to put a lid on it. But soup is probably your best bet. Think wonton soup, think Asian cuisine and that sort of thing. Now this is related to wood's ear, which wood's ear looks kind of like an ear. And this isn't far from an ear. This is somewhat translucent. As you can see, the bottom pieces down there, you can almost see through them. Folks, make sure you study your wild edibles because, hey, I am not an expert. Don't claim to be. And before you put anything in your mouth, you should make sure you've studied it out thoroughly for yourself, not taking anybody's word. An excellent survival food, an excellent famine food, and a great free addition to the dinner table. Folks, learn those wild edibles. You lose your job. We go through a recession, a depression. Things are tough. Things are rough. Knowing your wild edibles and knowing how to hunt, fish, and trap, man, it can make a huge difference in your life. It sure can. Knowing mushrooms, knowing wild edibles, and able to go out and fish and hunt and still put food on the table or make additions to the dinner table. Imagine finding a good bit of this and just simply throwing it into a pot of water with some seasonings and some other things, some other vegetables, or maybe something that you have hunted and caught and cleaned and cooked, and making a soup. Just a great addition to the dinner table, a great survival food. Learn those wild edibles. I think that's about it with this thing here. So it's amber jelly roll. It's related to wood's ear and hard to misidentify. Very, very hard. It usually grows on hardwood. I don't know if grows on anything else. I don't know if it would grow on a pine or anything, but definitely grows on the hardwood. It's the only tree I've ever seen it on, and it's always a branch. It's always a limb. It's always a stick. Something small. I've never seen it on anything large. And it is flourishing right now. It is all over the place. It grows all over the world. So, hey, learn it, learn about it, and try it out. But study it out first. Make sure it's okay for you. Make sure you know what you're doing. It is not very appetizing. I mean, it doesn't look like something you would want to eat. But that is it, folks. Amber jelly roll. And you can see the lichen on there as well. Anyway, folks, we'll see ya. Like jello.